Hey, happy Friday, everybody. It's the 28th of April, 2023. Cheers to another week done. And I want to talk to everybody about my week and what's been going on and the updates in the business and how I spent $2,000 that has changed my life, changed my business, and will hopefully change a lot of your guys and girls' lives as well. On Friday, after everything is done, especially after a long week, one of my favorite brands of bourbon is Whistle Pig. I think you guys know I like Whistle Pig and bourbon, so highly recommend it. It's from Vermont. So cheers to the week, cheers to Friday. So yeah, I've spent $2,000 upfront plus $1,000 a month after the first 2 months to build a custom app and website that will support my new listing business. If you're not familiar with my new listing business, Pro E-commerce Lister, we'll talk about it a little bit in just one moment. But it is the best $2,000 I have ever spent, I think, at least in business. And that leads me to my next kind of point, my transition point here, is that you got to really invest in yourself and invest in your business, whether it's a List Perfectly for 50 or 70 bucks a month, or a My Reseller Genie for 20 bucks a month to take care of your bookkeeping, or whether it's, 50 bucks on VA service or a listing service or a couple hundred here. You have to invest in yourself and your business. And some investments are small, some investments are big ones that you really have to take that risk. No risk, no reward, right? You have to spend money to make money. And that's kind of what I did this week. And it may be for you that you are looking at a pallet of merchandise that costs $500 or $1,000 or $2,000, and you're really on the fence about whether or not you should spend the money, whether it's profitable. If you've done your research, you've done your numbers, and you've really laid it out, and you feel confident, have faith in yourself. Really believe in yourself to make the right decision, to spend the right money, and to invest in the right places that will pay off for you in the short term and in the long term. This $2,000 is something that I researched for the better part of 2 months, 3 months. So we started the listing service right at the end of the year at New Year's, like last week of December into January. So right off the start, we used Google Drive, Google Folders, and it was a problem right off the bat. Like, we had issues where we realized we had to be better, but it worked. It did the job, and it got things done. But sometime in January, I was like, man, I really got to find an all-in-one program. And so February, March, and now April, you're talking 2.5, 3 months. I researched, I looked up prices, and I really figured out what it was going to take. And I was confident in my decision, and that's why I spent the money. So what is the listing service? What does it encompass? And why was $2,000 so life-changing for me? And hopefully will be life-changing for all of you nice young ladies and young gentlemen. Well, here's the deal. We make listings for resellers, and we support eBay, Poshmark, Shopify, Mercari, Etsy, and List Perfectly. 6 platforms right now that we can create drafts for you on. In fact, we will also do cross-listing for you on List Perfectly once the drafts are completed, either in LP or on your other platforms. So we offer a wider range of services, and all you have to do is take photos and send them to us. So prior to this week, you had to take your photos and go into a Google folder, Google Drive link that we provided you, and then you would upload your photos, and then we would check your folder every day or have you email us that you uploaded your photos and that they were ready to start making drafts. Because believe it or not, a multi-$100 billion company like Google, inside of their Google Drive, Google folders, does not have a notification system for file uploads or edits. It only has if you add a folder or delete a folder or add permissions. That's it. There's no other notifications. Trust me, we checked for weeks. Big fail, Google, big fail. So with that said, we got this app and this website that you can take them right from your phone, your pictures of your items, and then you can upload them right into the app, and it notifies us that you've done that. We can create your listings and then mark them as completed, which notifies you that your listings are in your drafts ready to make live. And that's all there is to it. It's so simplistic. It is so easy at its bare bones, at its core, but that's what we needed, and that's what we got. They provided the service, and it was well worth our money to make it easier for you, make it easier for us, and get listings done quicker for all of you. That way you can help grow your stores and grow your sales, because that's ultimately the end of the day, that's the goal, right? To grow our stores and grow our sales. So that's what we've been working on all week. We got it live on Monday, and we've been onboarding customers all week long, our previous clients and new clients who have signed up, which of course I'll put all the information down in the description box. You can check that out and read about our pricing and how it works, and you just heard how it works. It's so very easy. The company is called Moxo, M-O-X-O. They support us. The app is under Moxo, but eventually we will actually have an app on the App Store in about 6 weeks called Pro E-commerce lister, and you'll be able to download that app, sign up for an account, buy your listings, and get to work. So it's very, very awesome. They never expire, and we can't thank Moxo enough. And I can't really thank myself enough for having the faith in this company and in myself and in the team to be able to spend $2,000 up front and then $1,000 a month here on after our second month to keep the app and the website up and running and maintained and supported. It sounds like a lot of money, but when you think about what an app development can cost and then the maintenance and upkeep, it can be tens of thousands of dollars. So that's basically the updates from this week. Also, I have still been selling my bulk inventory. We're up to about 10,000 pieces sold. Somewhere around 20 to 25% of the whole inventory is gone. We're working on selling more. If you are in the Florida area, Tampa, or somewhere around abouts, and you can handle it, you want to buy it, you want to work out a deal with half buying, half consignment or something, please don't hesitate to email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com, or DM me, or wherever you need to find me on Instagram or Facebook or what have you. I'd love to get that out of here in the next couple of weeks. I don't really want to spend the next few months still liquidating it, so that would be a great help if somebody wants it. Tons of clothing, 25,000 pieces of clothing left. That's the big part that we'd like to get rid of. And with that, I will leave you guys, I think, back to your Friday. I just wanted to update everybody and tell you to have faith in yourself, to spend money if you think you need to spend it. Put it where it needs to be put. Do your research, get your numbers down, get them ready, whether it's a palette or a new software or an app, or list perfectly to help you cross list or work with us. Reseller Genie, my Reseller Genie, to help you with your bookkeeping, whatever it is that you are thinking about putting money into, do your research, do the numbers, and if it makes sense, take the leap. The only way you're ever going to get bigger and succeed is if you take that leap, spend, invest back in yourself, invest back in your business, and really trust yourself. Have faith in yourself, guys. You can do it. I know you can, and we do it every single week. We do it every day, and it's a grind, it's a job, but you got to spend money to make money, and that's the lesson I've learned, especially over the last couple of weeks, because we spent that money last week, the $2,000, and now we've got $1,000 a month contract. So we got to make that money. We got to make it worth it and be able to make that $1,000, and at the same time be able to help you guys the easiest, fastest way possible. And hopefully this will do it. So enjoy the rest of your Friday, you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Take some time to yourself. Sit down, relax, watch a movie, which we're going to do upstairs in just a few minutes, and maybe have a drink. If you don't drink, have a milkshake. If you don't like milkshakes, go have a snack, have something, do something with the family, with the friends, relax, and enjoy the weekend. It's been a long, long week, and I'm going to enjoy tonight at least. So cheers, everybody. Happy Friday from me, the Whistle Pig, the team over at Pro E-commerce Lister, and everybody on the Rockstar Flipper team. We appreciate you guys. We look forward to having you. If you want to join the team and get on the listing service, rockstarflipper@gmail.com, and I'll put all the information and the links down below as well. Thank you, everyone. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.